recording. So hello everyone, welcome to our Science Standard 5, Chapter 4. This is our lesson 21, topic plants. So here we are going to learn about plants habitat. There are two things here in this chapter that you need to know. Now let me remind you, you learn science all the way up to Form 5. Okay, and trust me, it will just become deeper and deeper like a spiral. You know what's a spiral? Every time you go up or you go further in your standards, what you learn is the same thing, but it becomes wider and deeper. That's all. Okay? So welcome to, yes, you may eat. All right. You don't have to ask my permission for that. Yeah, welcome to our class. Okay, and let's explore the world of plants. Now, the first thing, we all human beings, we survive. Can you all tell me what do we need to survive? Put in chat. Okay, let's go one by one. Unmute your mic and tell me. Human beings need what to survive? Durgesh,
Air,
start. Air.
nitrogen.
Okay. Oh, really? We
Yeah.
need nitrogen? We need nitrogen?
What?
Yes. About
No,
science.
Just because it's in air doesn't mean that.
Yes. What kind of air? Nitrogen is in the air. But do we really use nitrogen? Are we the ones using it?
No, we
No,
don't.
we don't.
Alright. Eat.
Okay. Instead, what is the exact precise gas that we need? Durgesh,
Oxygen.
answer. Oxygen. Okay, now we'll mute. Okay. Aloysius, tell me another thing that human beings need to survive.
Food.
Food. Okay, good. So air, food. Nirav, tell me something else that human beings need to survive.
Water, need a shelter.
Water, good. One is enough. Sachin, tell me one thing human beings need to survive. So guys, I'm going to write down your answers here. You said air, and then you said food, and then water came in. All right. Sachin, what about you? To be precise, air will be oxygen.
All the basic things are taken.
Come on. Oh, no, you need still.
Shelter.
What is it? Shelter. Very good. Famida, can you give me one more thing that human beings need to survive? Food. Pula. Food. Okay, come on, Famida. Anything else?
Bro,
Okay,
did you say I'm in the car?
in the modern world today, you all are living, right? Maybe this will be the basics. You could live in a cave with this kind of things, a shelter. Cave could do you a shelter. But today, really, if you look at the world that you are living in, can you live? What are the things you cannot live without that you really need it? Come on, think and see. Anybody can
Habitat.
actually tell me the answer. Today's world. Oh,
Plants.
not plants, darling. We're talking about human beings first. Okay, let's go with what human beings need first.
Oxygen.
Shelter is protection, of course. You know, we need to protect ourselves from the weather and everything, danger, enemy. So we have a shelter. That's what we call a home. But today in your home, what are the other things you need? This may not be so basic, but it is already becoming pretty basic. Come on. Can you live without electricity? What is yeah,
Clothes.
what are you talking about?
We can use
Worms?
candles, can't we?
I said clothes. Baju.
Clothes. Okay, we need clothes.
Money.
Sure.
Money.
Electricity if we can use candles.
Yeah,
But
correct.
Sachin, we need our phones.
Yes, exactly,
Can't we
Famida.
without a phone?
Transportation.
Wow.
Transportation, communication.
Aloysius in pocket.
Today, in this world today, you need devices, electronic devices like your phone,
Bang
laptop.
Rabbit.
These are all extra things that has happened, Devices, all laptop, all comes under that. So you see how the needs of human beings have changed. Okay, this is very basic. TV all nowadays is going obsolete already, to a certain extent. Okay, guys, we're going to go on because we want to see about plants, okay? So let's go check out the plant world instead. Yeah, correct. You guys can't live without Roblox, whatever it is, right? Okay, so let's go explore and see what plants or rather the habitat of plants is. Okay? Everybody agrees on the Roblox, huh?
Nope, I don't play Roblox.
All right. Have a look at this. Can you guess what this word is before all the letters are revealed? Okay, I'm
Huh?
going to start with
Porcupine.
Huh?
no.
I know it. I know it. I think
Okay,
I
what is it?
Helicopter.
Is it a hedgehog?
No, no,
What?
it's not.
La
Can
la
I
la
reveal
la
one more?
la.
One put in chat, all of you.
What?
Helicopter.
Teacher, there are so many words with the letter H.
Okay, let's give you another clue then. Okay. All right. Now,
Habitat.
what do you think is going to be the main topic of our discussion today? For
Hip-
now,
Hippopotamus.
hippopotamus. We're going to discuss about hedgehog. No, it's not a hedgehog. Okay, give you one more clue.
Sonic.
3 words already are out. What do you think we're going to discuss today? Come on. What word is that? Oh my God. Hieroglyphine.
What's that?
Halig. What is halig?
Heli.
Oh my gosh. Okay, come on, guys. I gave you 4 alphabets now. Can't you guess?
The last one.
The last one is there. T there.
What? The
Okay, fine. I'm going to underline the missing ones here. Oh, it's a
we can
simple word
see
that you
that.
all know. Oh
Wait,
my
what?
God. What word is
Oh,
this?
Habitat.
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 No, teacher,
My
I thought it was
goodness.
many words
My
because
goodness.
so much space.
Habitat. That's right. It's a habitat. Okay. Tell me, what does it mean? Do you know what
It's
it
a
means?
Hey, I
place for
know.
animals
Wow, you
to
never even say
give
me. Wow, wow,
their
wow, wow, wow.
offsprings
1 minute. 1
and
minute. We'll go round table. Hold on, Aloysius. Okay. 1 minute. So, Aloysius, give me a quick one. What do you understand by the word habitat?
shelter.
Shelter. Okay. Famida, you said the place where animals are used to. That's what your answer is. Nirav, what is your understanding of a habitat? Place that they live. Okay. Sachin, what is your understanding? What do you understand with that word?
A place where we live.
Place to live.
Place where we
And
live
Durgesh,
for a long time.
for a long time. Okay. Durgesh, what about you? What do you understand by this word? Durgesh, make it fast. A place to live. Okay, good job. So, most of you are correct, guys. A habitat is the place where living thing lives. So, you got it right. And a habitat must have, remember, if an animal or a plant is going to go live and survive in a habitat, it must have the food that it requires. It must have the water. It must have the space that it needs to grow, that it needs so that that particular, whether it's a plant or an animal, can grow and reproduce safely. So food, water, and the space. Now remember, air is everywhere. There is literally no part on earth where you don't have air. Oh, I go to this part of the region, I cannot breathe.
Mars.
If God, actually, I'm wrong. If you go up to the mountain regions, oxygen will become less. So that's why you need oxygen tanks. Of course, deep under the sea also, you cannot breathe, so you need oxygen tanks. Where else you need oxygen? Maybe in nuclear zones? Yes. Nuclear zones where nuclear explosions have happened, they bar you from going there because the air is toxic. So if you know what's happened in the world, you will know that there are places where people cannot go and breathe properly. Okay, so if you can have good quality fresh air, you must be thankful. So let's look at plants. I think the previous topic we explored animals. Now this topic is talking about the survival of the plants. Okay, if the plants need to survive, it must grow in certain suitable habitats. So before we learn about how the plants survive, you're going to explore habitats. Do you understand what's going to happen now?
No.
Okay. Let's see. Living things are suited to the place where they live, that is their habitat. Look at each of these creatures. Now in the chat, can you please tell me? Okay, not chat lah. I'll just ask you. Famida, tell me about the first picture where you see the fish. It's a clownfish,
Nemo.
right? So what is the habitat of this fish, Famida?
Finding Nemo.
I think she's answering the sea. Very good. The ocean. Okay, can you see another animal down there? The camel?
Yes.
What's the habitat of that? Put in the chat.
Desert.
Desert. Very good. So you see, different animals, different habitat. So the food and the water and the whatever the animal is going to get from that habitat is suited to that animal. Can you put the camel inside the sea? Or can you take the fish and put in the desert? Cannot. Do you understand now? Okay. So let's see more about this clownfish. Durgesh, can you do the honor of reading this, please?
Clownfish live in the sea.
Mm.
Fish breathe in the water.
Mm.
They live next to creatures called anemone and
Okay,
eat
anemones.
leftovers
From anemones, okay?
and eat leftover anemones.
Okay. Nirav, can you read this? Camels?
Camel live in a desert where there isn't much food. Their humps can store fat to live off until they can get food. Camels have long eyelashes to protect the eyes from sandstorms.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
However, all this is related to animals, which was our previous topic. Now, today's topic, we talk about plants, the world of plants. Another word for plants is actually also the word they use is botany, B-O-T-A-N-Y. Have you been to the botanical gardens in Penang, guys?
Yes.
Why do you think they call it botanical gardens? Because there are
Because
different
it's
types
botanic.
of no, because there are different types of plants. Okay, that's why you call it botanical gardens. Okay. Now, what different
much
plants
monkey.
can you think of? Tell me what plants do you know that comes to your mind? Because I know your knowledge about plants is
Cherry
really
blossom.
cherry blossom. You really know what's cherry blossom?
Sakura.
Okay, good. Put in chat. Tell me at least 3 plants that you all know. Name,
Rose.
everybody. Name at least 3 plants that you know. Roses, okay. If somebody said it, don't use that same answer. Dandelions. You can see, huh?
Dandelion.
Emotional. Lah. Okay, sunflowers. Okay, Famida gave all flowers. All right, how about the rest? Tell me 3 plants. Tulips. Are you a flower lover? Hibiscus. Okay, Nirav gave hibiscus. Come on, put in chat. Don't use the same one, Nirav. I think we have used up rose already. Okay, Famida has. Okay, orchid, cherry blossom. Aloysius give one more. Jasmine, good. That's nice to have flowers. They're so beautiful, aren't they? Okay. Sit, Sachin, how come I'm not hearing anything from you? Sunflower already came up. Come on.
Nobody knows
You
this
can
plant.
see in the chat. Durgesh, where is yours? Where are your...
Why do I have a feeling that
Ayan?
Durgesh Googled?
Yes,
No.
so, isn't it? Everything I know is taken. No. Excuse me, why do you think of only flowers and all the beautiful things? How about your vegetables?
That's
They're
not
also
flower.
plants. They're also plants. We are talking about plants. Remember, plants. I didn't say today we are going to learn about flowers. Yeah, all your banana, your papaya, your pumpkin, your tomato, your onion, your carrot. Name it, they're all plants, dudes. Do you understand? Okay, Durgesh, don't do this. Rhododendron, lithium,
What the
okay?
heck?
You yourself don't even know what it is. Okay.
It's a poison.
Ah,
You're reading
really?
it off Google. I know it.
Yeah, you're reading it off Google. That's it. Okay. So stop that. All right. Let's go on. Just like animals, plants have habitats. Remember that. Just now you saw clownfish lived in the sea and then the camel lived in the desert, right or not? So plants also got the same thing. Certain types of plants grow in different habitats. Do you understand that? Can I have a thumbs up if you do, guys?
Yes.
Concept number one, plants have their own habitats. Okay? That's the first philosophy that you need to learn. Okay? Remember that. So now we're going to look at the habitats of the plants. Go on. First one, a desert. Sachin, read. A desert?
A desert is a hot, dry place where not many plants can grow.
So literally desert's really hot. Sand, most of the place it's sand. And if you find a water in a desert, it's called an oasis. So not many plants. You cannot go plant a
Can there
banana
be a
tree there.
mirage also?
Yes, you feel like it's water there and it's called a mirage, but there's really not water. Okay, it's an illusion. It's an optical illusion. Nirav, go charge your battery. Okay, all right.
But
Teacher,
teacher,
he's in the car.
Nearest
Oh, I see. Okay, okay, okay. Car charger? Don't have a standby car charger. Okay,
Ka-da-da.
all right. If you get disconnected, then you join back later. Okay, Nirav? All right. So a desert is a hot place. Okay, literally, guys, you cannot go plant your favorite rose or anything like that because every plant needs a different habitat. Tell me, what plant grows here
rambutan.
well? Rambutans? Seriously,
Cactus.
guys,
Cactus?
rambutans grow here.
So, I mean, teacher, I meant to say it before you said the question.
What?
Okay.
That's my favorite
All right.
plant.
No rambutans here. Okay. All right.
I know, not rambutan.
Cactus.
Okay. Cactus. Okay. That spiky looking
Aloe
greeny
vera.
thing. Okay. Can I have Famida read this? The
Aloe
desert.
vera.
Famida, can you read this? The desert is the habitat. Your mic is not. Oh, car. Okay, she's also in the car. All right, Aloysius,
How many people in the car?
given the
Huh?
honor now,
Oh,
the desert.
okay. The desert is the habitat of a cactus. More than
Mm,
one of these plants are called cacti. There are
mm,
over 2,000 different kinds of cacti. Some of
mm.
them live in the Atacama Desert, one of the driest places in the world.
Okay, in the world, okay, in our earth, on this one single earth, there are a couple of places where the weather is really hot and there are deserts. Okay? So Atacama is one of it. The famous ones are Sahara Desert, Gobi Desert, a couple of deserts. Okay, so of course, this is not, you don't have to remember where is Atacama. All you need to know is desert. And desert have different type of plants. And mainly we have the cactus growing there. That's all. Can I have a thumbs up? We move on to the next slide. Do you understand? Durgesh?
Yeah.
Okay. Cacti can survive in the desert. Why? Because they have a lot of shallow roots. Now, guys, this is
Oh.
important. Their roots is what allows them to survive. This fact is something you guys need to know.
So what if we cut off the roots?
Then they die, lah.
Bro
Because they
said,
have a lot of
"Bye-bye."
shallow roots,
Then he died.
But
which
teacher,
collect, yeah.
doesn't every plant need roots?
No, every plants have roots, but the type of roots are different from one plant to
Okay, but
another.
if you cut off any plant's roots, won't they die?
Yeah, they'll die. Yes, yes. The roots are the base. The roots collect the water from the ground for the plant to grow. So you see, and it says here the roots will collect any small amount of water. You see, it's like spreading all over, little bit of water, a fellow will grab, little bit of water, a fellow will grab and keep the water. And where will it store? It will store in the stems.
The
For a long, long time, he'll use little bit of water only because it only rains like once a year, twice a year. That's it. in the desert. They have to maintain it for such a long time. Clear? You want to go live in the desert? Angkat tangan, siapa? Who wants to go
No,
live in the desert?
I'm not African.
Don't have to be. Okay, it's not necessarily that, hey, there are Indians who also live in the desert. All right. There are Russians who also live in the desert. Okay.
I want to steal cactus.
All right. The plant that I gave you only needs exactly, Aloysius, you gave me a plant. Correct. Okay, thank you. He gave me a cactus actually. So thank you for that. All right, let's start. Let's continue actually to the next slide. Why is it not moving? Okay. All right. Do you know what are spikes, guys? The spikes on a cacti are actually leaves. So this is important. They protect the plant from being eaten by animals. So because it's so sharp, you know, it's very sharp, no animals will come and eat the cactus. Do you understand that?
Yes, teacher.
So this is called also a plant with thorns. Okay. So you see, guys, the cactus is smart. Actually, every plant that we're going to see here, they are literally very smart. You will see the plant intelligence. They have got features that will not allow other animals to come and attack them. They know how to survive. That's the most important thing. Okay. So let's move on. Enough already of the cactus. Now we go to the sea. You'll be surprised. There are plants, not just animals. There are plants that live at the seaside. There's also plants that live inside the sea. That we'll see later. But now it's the seaside.
Okay.
Tell me in Penang, when you go to the beach, what is the most famous kind of tree that you will see?
Coconut.
The coconut tree. Okay, the coconut tree literally grows along the seashore, the seaside. Okay, so you tell me.
Teacher,
If
can
you
I
are
ask a
a
question?
plant, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Why the fish got no eye? Look like no eye.
That's to attract your attention. Fish doesn't want to look at you.
Yeah, you're
How's that
too.
for an answer?
I
Okay,
don't know
guys,
why.
think and see now. If you are a plant that's living at the seaside, just imagine if you are one of these plants. Okay, you may not know the names, but maybe what you know is a coconut tree. What kind of skills do you need to survive, huh? Tell me.
Just stay in the root for like the whole day.
Sure, Nirav, you can join from your father's phone. Yes, yes. Okay.
Wait, how is
Just
he
use
still
your-
alive?
Who is what? What is alive now?
His phone.
Why you worry about that? That is his
Oh, wait,
problem.
what are
Okay?
we talking about?
We are
Wait,
talking
his
about
phone.
what do you need to survive if you are a plant living at the seaside? Think. Do you think the seaside is, what kind of environment is that?
I don't know.
No,
Just-
haven't been to a seaside before?
Yeah.
Guys, you guys should explore the world. How's the wind at the seaside?
Too cold.
Pretty
It's
big.
Strong. The winds are very strong, you know? Do you know that? And look at the sand. Can you even walk properly on the sand?
yeah.
Yeah, I
Can?
guess. Kind of.
Seriously?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't been in a beach
Compared
for
to
a long
walking
time.
on the road and walking on the sand that's the beach, which one is more balanced?
The road.
Sand.
The road. Really, Durgesh?
Yeah.
What?
You walk in the sand here, I think you'll be like bumpy, you know, it's like suddenly go down, go up, correct? Haven't
No.
you walked in the beach before? And do you
I
know that
walk.
the air is very salty? Why is the
what?
air salty?
Air.
Gosh, guys, you guys really need a lot of hands-on lah. You need to take you
Wait.
out, you know.
The air is salty. There?
Yes, don't you know?
I haven't been in a
Yes.
beach for a long time.
Famida, do you
Really,
know
eh?
that the air is salty around the beach area?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let me tell you true story. Okay, you know, the Karpal Singh Drive. Okay, I'm sure you know what's Karpal Singh Drive, near the condominiums near the beach. In Penang, we
Yeah.
are surrounded by seawater. Okay, all right. So all those condos, which is really right beside the beach, Okay, they build the condominiums right beside the beach. Most of the time, the air that they get is salty air. Seawater, the air is very salty. So what happens? Every metal that they have will rust faster, like their pipes. Okay, it will rust very fast. They got to change their pipe maybe every 3 months.
What?
Yes, this is some of the side effects of living by the sea. The things in your house will corrode. All this is later you learn physics. Okay, this is not in biology right now. This is not about, we are learning about plants and the way it survives. Okay, so let's move on. And remember, the sand is very shallow. There's a sandy sand there. So you see, the plants that live here got to be smart. Who can tell me what's this plant? Anybody knows the name?
Is it seaweed?
Durgesh? Have you been to the seaside? What plants did you see there? All
No
that you have now.
plants.
Guys,
Only
this
see
is
grass.
this is called a beach grass. Did you see grass? Didn't
Never
hear
seen
you?
it before.
Yeah. Maybe the next time if you go to the beach, look out.
No, teacher, my dad go fishing there.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Yeah.
So did you find the beach grass? Have you seen things like this before?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen a sea kale? I have not seen personally. Okay. But these
I
are
think I saw
plants.
it.
Really?
I
Good.
saw this when I go to Langkawi. I was snorkeling.
Okay, guys. So next time when you go and walk along the beach, look out, look around and see the type of plants that you have there.
Horn
Okay.
poppy.
Yeah, horned poppy. The third one was a flower-like thingy. It's a horned poppy. So maybe I do not know whether we have it in Malaysia. I have to Google that up. Okay, because sometimes even the plants exist not in every beach, in certain types of beach. Maybe here in Malaysia, we have more of the coconut trees. That's a very common type of plant. Do you understand? Okay. Now, the third habitat, the savanna. The lions, the wild the zebras, all live here. The giraffes, almost something looking like Africa, the large land area, the grassland in Africa. This savanna, can you tell me? I know you don't have not been there before, but do you think you know any plants there from there?
This tree.
Anybody?
Yeah. think
What
so.
tree is there?
Bonsai.
Google.
Bonsai.
That's not
Bonsai,
bonsai,
sorry.
bro. That's not
Okay,
bonsai,
guys.
bro.
But
Okay,
there is
now,
bonsais in
Nirav, you're
Savannah.
joined back already, Nirav? Okay? You're all right? Can you read this, Nirav? If you don't mind. For a lot of the year, the savannas are hot and dry. Still on the... Okay, go on, Nirav.
For
Plants?
lot of
Mhm,
teacher,
go
the
ahead.
green one.
Yes, the green one, the green part.
For a lot of the year, savannas are hot and dry. Plants that grow on the savannas have to have long, deep roots to reach underground water.
Mm.
Because there is no rain, there are often fires on savannas. Savanna trees have thick bark to protect themselves from these fires.
Okay, guys. All of you, do you remember the cactus earlier? What was the root like for the cactus? Who remembered?
Really steep.
No, for the cactus. Earlier we saw the cactus in the desert. What was the root like? What was the word?
Really deep.
No,
Shallow.
Shallow. Shallow is the opposite of deep. Okay? So, but the savanna, the plants here, they have to have very deep roots. Why? Sachin, tell me why. Why does the plants in the savanna have to have long, deep roots? Why?
For it to
Answer.
reach underground to get water.
Correct. So, which means to say under this ground got water, is it?
Yes.
Good. Where did the water come from?
Under
Where did the water come from?
The river.
No.
Natural water.
which is, there's no sea here, darling.
Rain.
Rain, exactly. When the rain pours, you have something called the monsoon. These places all, 6 months will be dry. Suddenly 6 months you'll have rain. So 6 months raining time, no problem. They can even flood. It can even become, you can have flood. But 6 months when it's dry, hot and dry, maybe the majority part of the year, the plants need to survive. And the root water all would have gone underground. So these trees need to have their roots really, really, really deep down to reach the water. Do you understand? That's one way these plants survive. Do you see that? Do you understand that?
Teacher, I go get my headphone charger.
Sure. Okay. Now, can you see another way these guys are surviving? Because there is no rain, literally very little bit of rain now, okay? There are often fires on the savannah because it's hot. So look at the way the trees protect themselves. They have a thick bark. You know what's a bark? It's the layer of the tree, the outside layer. So this thick bark, even though whatever fire, it won't kill the internal part of the tree. The tree protects itself. Of course, the leaf all will be gone. But you'll see the empty tree there like that after the fire. You understand? But this tree is still alive. It will grow. The leaves will slowly, slowly grow back again. Can I have a thumbs up if you understood this? Two things here. These trees have deep roots and these trees have thick bark. Remember, we are learning how animals protect themselves, how they adapt to the habitat. Okay? Let's move on. After this, after 40 minutes, 45 minutes, you guys will do a presentation. I'll give you each a plant and you're going to find information. Okay, so I told you, right? Half of the year when suddenly there's a rainy season. What happened then? Suddenly now you have so much of rain. So now the thick trunks, the same tree trunk will store some of the water, will become like a what? Like a vessel, like a container. It can store the water already. It will keep the water in the trunk. Can you see how intelligent this plant is? Agreed or not? Do you agree that the plant is intelligent? That the tree is intelligent? Who agrees? Durgesh, do you agree?
Yeah.
Sachin, do you agree? Yeah, I'm asking, do you think that the plant is intelligent? It knows how to do all these things?
Yes,
Yeah, it is.
but unlike Nirav.
Okay, we'll come to human intelligence later. Okay. All right. So this is called, now you learn the name of this tree. It's called the umbrella acacia tree. Okay. All right. Maybe for you, what you know is a durian tree, rambutan tree. These are the trees you know. Because you are living in, are you living in Savannah, guys? No.
Oh.
You are living in what forest? What is the name of our forest here? Who can remember? What type of forest? Yeah, rainforest, correct.
Malaysia
Tropical,
rainforest.
tropical
We are
forest.
not tropical. No, we are not tropical, darling. Thailand is tropical. We are what? There's a hotel by that name near Bukit Jambul.
What
So
is
give you
Bukit
some
Jambul?
clues. Bukit Jambul. Luscious, take your papa, go around Penang for a drive. Okay.
Bruh.
Bukit Jambul is somewhere near the south of Penang. There's a very famous hotel there. Who knows? Maybe Famida knows.
Istana.
Wushna Lenggong. Balik Lenggong. No lah. Equatorial Hotel. Equatorial, guys. We live at the equator. So our climate is called the equatorial climate. All this important lah. What to do? You must learn all this. Wait, later I show you. Okay, I'll show you the world, the map. Okay, remind me before lesson ends. Guys, okay. Next, let's look at these woodlands. Now, woodlands means like forest. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see. Anybody got any idea what's that tree there? Have you ever been in a forest? What is this one? The second one? I think this one you may have seen if you have gone for the
Oh,
walks
I
around.
forgot. No.
It's a
Ah,
fern.
what
It's
is
a
this?
fern.
Fern.
No.
Good job.
Wait,
Good
wait,
job,
wait, wait.
Durge.
Oh, I
It's a
forgot. It's called
fern. This is a fern. The second one here is
Mimosa
a
pudica.
no. That's different.
No.
Mimosa pudica is different. This is a fern. Okay?
Oh.
All right. Okay, woodlands is supposed to be, it's like a forest. Okay, but it's not an equatorial forest. Bear in mind, okay? There are different types of forest. That's it, guys. Forest means, yes, there are just various types of forests in the world. Okay? So, what is this tree? This is an oak tree. Now, literally, oak tree don't really grow in our climate. Okay, it's not a natural tree here. Like we have like rambutan, durian trees. This is all natural tree. It will grow very well. Mango tree all will grow. But oak tree doesn't really grow here. But we have one oak tree in Penang. Who can guess? Where
Wait,
is
what?
it? Yeah. We have one old,
Only one?
only one. You see, all these things you all don't know. I think a lot of
I
people also
don't know
don't know.
sejarah.
No, it's not sejarah. It's just about Penang. Okay, not.
I never been to
And
everywhere.
you know something, Aloysius? This is near our school.
Wait, what?
What
Yes. Okay, I tell you where is
the?
it.
Teacher, I think I know where.
Where?
Where?
Where is
The
where can you
playground
find this
there.
oak tree?
The playground there.
Where
What
got playground?
playground?
Which
The
playground?
playground.
You mean the park next to our school?
No.
The
Okay,
playground
I tell
there.
you.
What playground?
Okay, no playground
Come
all.
on,
Listen.
Gaya lah. Playground.
Google.
No. Listen up. It's very easy. Okay, do you know St. George's Secondary School?
That's my sister's school, yes.
Yes, you know the St. George's Secondary School.
Yes.
After you pass that school, you'll come to a junction where if you turn right, you go to the residency school. Yes or not?
Yes.
You want to go to the hospital, correct? You will turn
Yes.
right. As you want to turn right, there is a little like triangle land like that there, a small piece of land,
Oh, that
all gated.
one.
You will see a tree there. It's like almost leaning, like want to die already, want to fall down. They put something to
Was
even hold
Michael
it.
Jackson.
Come on, okay? Be serious. That's an oak tree. Do you understand? Go. Next time, take a slow drive, go around that road. Nirav also, okay?
I've
Take a
been
drive
there.
there. Go check out the oak tree. That's an oak tree. It is not a natural tree for Malaysia. You know, when it came, the British came, they planted it there. Okay. They brought the tree from their foreign country. Okay. So it's there. It grew. It finally grew. It became strong. And this is a fern and these are bluebells. All right, guys, let's move on. Okay. We've been
Teacher,
talking a
can
lot
I go
about
toilet?
this. Yes, sure, you may. Next would be under the sea. Famida. Anybody can guess. You see, under the sea also we have plants.
Seaweed.
Seaweeds. Good. Okay, plants need at least some sunlight to grow. So in the deepest parts of the sea, plants cannot grow. So one day, if you happen to become a diver, you know, underwater sea diver, you can go down and see all those beautiful corals, all those
Teacher, I
plankton.
see it in Langkawi.
Yes, you go do scuba diving. You can see all those things under the sea.
Except I just saw a jellyfish.
Can lah, but that's animals, huh? Okay, so now we're talking about plants. So
I
kelp,
play with it.
this is kelp. The first one is known as kelp, one of the fastest growing plants in the world. Sea grass needs a lot of sunlight. So remember, guys, the deeper you go, the darker it will become. No sunlight, no plants. Understood? Logic? Make sense? Okay? Only at shallow water you can have all this because plants need sunlight. All right, and this one is a coralline algae. All right, that grows on corals
algae.
in warm seas.
I have algae.
Yeah. Okay, even that's something called spirulina, isn't it? Even if I'm not mistaken, even that's something from the sea, if I'm not mistaken lah. I think so. Okay. All right, guys. So let's go under the sea. We have seen. So all these are different habitats. And tell me, what have we learned? A habitat is the home of a living thing. Plants are suited to their habitat because the habitats have everything that particular plants needs to grow well. Plants wouldn't grow well in different habitats. Sometimes they do try to bring a plant to a different habitat
Oh,
and
this
try to
flower
see if
looks
it grows.
scary. Well,
Really?
yeah, you
Okay.
just look at the down. There's literally a face.
All right, fine. So now I'm going to stop the recording because this is the first part of our lesson. I'm going to move on to the second part.